I'm actually having a good time with this primary. I know primaries are, but I'm having fun, and it's wonderful to be here with you all. And what I decided I'd like to do with this group is actually say a thank you to the GLBT community. About 20 years ago, in my Quaker meeting, we had the issue of gay marriage. And that kind of split the meeting. I'm very pleased to report that one of the first couples to get married under the care of the meeting had dinner in our house, and I attended their wedding. But you know, I was one of these people that was actually fairly ignorant of issues. I probably would have said 20 years ago, oh no, I don't think I knew many gay people growing up. I know I do now, because I know so many different kinds of people, and I've had such a good education in all of the campaigns I've run from this community. And it has helped me see how important these issues are to the health and well-being of our children. That's part of the reason that we have put in some of the first anti-bullying policies, and they have been award-winning, and we have been tracking how secure children feel in our schools, and every year more and more children are feeling safe in our schools. It's not going to be right until everyone feels safe, but we're not there yet, but it is getting better, and I'm committed to that. And then you all helped me so much personally. About 10 years ago, my sister called, and you know, my sister had been a person always a little uncomfortable in her skin. She's 17 years younger than I didn't know her really well. And she called and started this conversation, and boy, did the light bulb go off. I know where she was heading. She's a lesbian. And she is now happier and more comfortable than she's ever been. It's been wonderful to see her blossom as a person, and I thank you for your educating me to be able to support her as she needs to be supported. I really thank you for that. And then I want to thank you for helping to elect Sally Baird, because she has brought a new voice to the school board that has been incredibly effective. We've been working as a board, as you know, on issues of race relations, and we've had courageous conversations about race, and it's really done a lot to help close the achievement gap and raise awareness. And we realized in our conversations together that, you know what, gender preference should be there too, and that started a whole new conversation. So our Teacher of the Year this year came out publicly thanking his partner, and it was so moving to see. He got a standing ovation. He was choked up. We were choked up. But to be able to do that in a school system is wonderful. I'm so proud to be part of this school system. I am going to be darn effective in Richmond. I know how to get things done. I'd love your support.
And I'd like your support. I'm proud to have been one of the first straight members of the Virginia Partisans, and I'd be remiss if I didn't stand here tonight and say I'm proud of the work my good friend Adam Ebbin has done over the years to build this organization and make it what it is. Equality is not a straight issue. It is not a gay issue. It is a human rights issue. It is a faith issue. It is an economic issue. And as long as that ceiling stands in Virginia, I will work until we break it down. As long as Ken Cuccinelli and Bob Marshall exist in Richmond, we will have fights to fight. As long as the Virginia Constitution defines marriage as between a man and a woman, we will have fights to fight. As long as two loving adults are prevented from adopting and caring for a child and raising them, we will have fights to fight. As long as our schools have children in it who feel like they can't learn because they're being bullied, we will have battles to fight. I am in this race to fight those battles with you every single day. I am not in this race to just vote the right way. I am not in this race to just issue press releases or govern by passivity. I am in this race because we have to stand up. We need new ideas in Richmond if we are going to bring back the majority in the House of Delegates. We need new ideas in Richmond if we are going to retain our majority in the Senate and grow it. Because the only way we win these fights is to build back the party in Richmond, and that is why I'm in this fight. We have got to push back against the politics of blame that says other people are the problem and prevents us from fixing our transportation solutions, for fixing our roads, for fixing our schools, and for moving us forward as a state. We have to push back against the politics of blame that looks at all of you and says, this is the problem. Because you are not the problem, you are the answer. My name is Rob Krupicka. I will never moderate my views on equality because you do not moderate fairness. Thank you.
Don't use my time. I'm Adam Ebbin, and I had the honor of founding this organization and of helping elect the first 2 openly gay candidates in the state of Virginia, Jay Fassett and Paul Smedberg, running their campaign. I came to the General Assembly 8 years ago, and people said, well, how do you feel in the House? It's, you're a deep, deep minority. And I say that you don't act that way if you want to win. You act like you're in the majority, you reach across the aisle, you get things done. Now, before Governor Warner was elected even, I started working with him to try and get an executive order for non-discrimination for state employees based on sexual orientation, as well as the other categories that have been included. And it took over 4 years, but we got it done. And we got it done with Governor Kanigan on the first day in office. And I'm proud to say that I expect all future Democratic governors. Terry, are you here? Okay.
How about codifying it? Forget executive order.
Let's try it. So we've got to have it every year, but what I've done in the interim is I've introduced a bill each year, as Don McEachin has in the Senate, to have non-discrimination in state employment, and I'm not going to stop till we pass it. Now, Ken Cuccinelli and Bob Marshall were referred to. In terms of Ken Cuccinelli, when he behaves the way he does, I put in a bill to limit his executive authority. When he issues an opinion, I put in a floor amendment to change it. When he says his outrageous statements, I've spoken at rallies. That's Ken Cuccinelli, and that's what I intend to do. Now, to continue doing, regarding Bob Marshall, when he introduced his amendment, I had the honor of chairing the Commonwealth Coalition to fight it. I'm not in this just to do those things. I'm in it for the future. I'm in it for Arlington's domestic partnership benefits to be granted. I defended Senator Whipple's bill on the floor. I intend to help carry it on the Senate and fill the void that will be left by her and other great senators like Senator Tyser. My time is up, but I've got lots more to say, so I'll talk to you later.